I'm a big fan of D&D, and apologize in advance if you don't play D&D because if you don't, this video is going to make no sense. Listen to Critical Role or something, or I don't know, or don't. Like, do whatever you want. Like, I'm not trying to put pressure on you. What was I doing? I was introducing a video. Anyways, yeah, creating characters, in my opinion, is one of the more fun things to do in D&D. Just like coming up with a backstory and making their personality and completely ignoring the alignment chart because it's trash. I've had many fun ideas for characters, but I know for a fact that I'll never use all of them. Not only because most of them are wildly impractical, but also because there are too many of them and there are only so many campaigns that a person can play in their lifetime. I sneezed. So, if you hate your DM, or if you just hate yourself, then why don't you try out some of Chloe's D&D character ideas. A multi-class warlock cleric whose two patrons hate each other. A high elven bard that used to work as an English teacher. She casts vicious mockery by correcting people's grammar. A red dragon disguised as a dragonborn sorcerer who's infiltrated the party with the intent of eventually killing them. However, he frequently forgets that he's supposed to eventually betray the party and eventually just gives up and decides that he's the good guy now. Bonus points if the rest of the party is fully aware that he's an evil red dragon from the beginning, but just knew that he'd never actually do anything. A tomboy monk who's not like other girls. Larry. Just steal one of the characters from Critical Role, and if the DM calls you on it, pretend that you've never even heard of Critical Role. An artificer with a fluctuating intelligence. After every long rest, roll a d20. Whatever it lands on is her intelligence for the day, so sometimes she'll get a 20 and she'll basically be the strongest member of the party, but more than half the time, she won't even be smart enough to use any of her abilities. Good luck. A warlock who's his own patron and defeats his enemies using the power of self-love. A wizard who refuses to believe in magic and keeps insisting that there is a scientific explanation for everything she does. A literal self-insert. You have to build a character that is human and exactly like you in every way. So same backstory, same proficiencies, same stats, same everything. You can't do any magic, and you probably don't have a class. Oh, also your constitution is probably 4 because, let's face it, most of us are living every day with 1 point of exhaustion, and we live in a world that has air conditioning. A goth necromancer who's not like other girls. A SoundCloud rapper, bard. Atheist paladin who preaches atheism. Or, alternatively, agnostic paladin. A changeling named Y-N who changes her appearance to match the protagonist of whatever young adult novel she's into at the moment. A middle-aged halfling bard that goes by Auntie, who casts vicious mockery by making passive-aggressive comments about the enemy's majors and asking them why they've lost so much weight since Thanksgiving. Steal the DM's notes and then just claim your character is psychic. A middle schooler with vicious mockery. Talk to your DM about this one because this one might just be too powerful. A shy druid who's not like other girls. A middle-aged fighter who constantly talks about the loss of his wife but they're actually just divorced. A ranger. And finally, a cat wizard whose familiar is a person. Thanks for watching, bye!